Okay, YouTube, we've got a vintage analog delay by Ibanez. It's the Delay Champ and it's the CD10. Now, this came out roughly the mid 80s, and I think production stopped in 1992 of this pedal. But this is the first analog Ibanez delay they did in this series. After that, it was the pink one, you know, which is quite famous. The pink Ibanez and Maxon one they did. But yeah, it's very warm sounding. Runs off a 9-volt power supply and 9-volt battery. There's a few pros who got hooked a little bit on these pedals. I think George Harrison used one of these delay pedals. He was known to use one in the mid 80s at a concert. But yeah, let you hear it for yourself. It's a really cool delay. So I've got the delay time at 11 o'clock. I've got the repeats knob at 11 o'clock. And I've got the delay sort of level. It's a volume knob, it's a knob which controls how much delay you want in your signal. This pedal, by the way, is buffered. The light works on it, perfect. It's a great pedal. It's in very good condition, collector's condition, definitely. It's a great pedal for that warm slapback delay, but it's nothing you can't do these days. I mean, you could buy delay pedals now and they can get this tone perfectly fine, you know. There's a few people that say, you know, the old analog, you know, certain chips and stuff is better. I disagree. It's a great pedal though, it does sound good, but there is so many great delay pedals out there now. This was made, you know, the mid 80s. This was made when there wasn't many pedals going. That's the neck pickup on my guitar. This is the Aria guitar, by the way, made in China. Great guitar. Yeah, it's a great guitar. That's the bridge position. Yeah, this pedal works great on a battery and great on a power supply, 9-volt. I'm running it off a battery. If you can pick one up cheap, get it. But they're actually quite collectible now, and they're going for silly money. Basically, it's a clone. I say a clone. A copy of a DM2. So it's roughly made the similar sort of time as well. So yeah, it gets that sort of tone. That's 11 o'clock. Let's back down the repeat knob and delay time to around about 8 o'clock. reminds me of that tape sound, the old Led Zeppelin sort of sound, which you can get. Bit of drive, can do that. To show you, put a bit of drive off my black star amp I'm using, the ID Core Stereo 100. That old tape sound, does it well. Yeah, so that. So yeah, it does a great sound for that type of thing, but most delays do. So we'll go back to clean. Then if we put the repeats knob around 3 o'clock, we'll leave the delay time around about 9. Like almost a reverb sort of tone, like a spring reverb. You probably can get this sort of tone with a DD3, but whether it'd sound the same because it's an analog pedal, you know, this is older than a DD3, so I'm not sure. When this was made, this pedal, this was made when the DM2 was made. You know, they came out at a similar time. Ibanez, Maxon, Boss, they were, you know, competition in the pedal world. But yeah, that's a cool sound. Let's bring the delay up a little bit to 11 o'clock. Then we get back to more of a rockabilly feel again. That's without delay, so just a reference. So if I bring the delay time on full and I bring the level on full, and this is what you get. So what I find with this pedal, it sounds great. It's got a great analog sound, old school sound, but it doesn't isolate like some delay pedals. Now, that sort of tone, that, you know, that tape, almost tape, it's very tape, analog sound you can get with any pedal these days. Tape core by NUX effects. You can get this kind of tone. Great pedal. A DOD rubber neck can do this type of sound, but it can do a lot more. With the NUX tape core, you can plug an expression pedal in and you can do all sorts. Isolate and all that. This is just for the man who wants a bit of slapback, really. And that's all the DM2 was built for. Just a little bit of slapback, right? This pedal is for the collector who loves to collect these pedals, these old pedals. Because like I said, this is from the 80s and it's absolutely mint. So yeah, is it my thing? I like it, but at the same time, you know, with lots of new delay pedals, true bypass, whether that matters. On my board it does, you know, because I have to have a buffered pedal and I have to have a true bypass pedal. Yeah, I mean, it's a great pedal, but if you want a bog standard delay, then yeah, it's great, but it's a bit expensive just to do that. You've got a dry out as well. So yeah, I'll give you a close-up of the pedal anyway, so you can see what you've been listening to. So I'll give you a close-up. So yeah, it's a great pedal. Like I said, delay, time, repeat, delay level. I mean, Rage Against the Machine used the flanger in this series of Ibanez Maxon pedals. Black label, you know, Japan. Serial numbers there, made in Japan. You've got an out and then a dry out, and then yeah, 9-volt power supply or battery job. But there you go, that's the delay champ. It's the CD10. Great pedal for a little bit of slapback for that old school thing. But yeah, about 150 quid, 120 quid is the cheaper side for this pedal. Yeah, I'd say 150 quid's like sort of top money for it. But I mean, you never know, could be lucky. You could pick one up cheap, but this one's absolutely mint. And open it up, there we go. We got the battery in there. It just opens up like that. That's simple. Great design, Ibanez did. So yeah, great pedal. Like and subscribe to Lost Groove Music. Hope you've enjoyed this video and hopefully it's been helpful for you. Thank you.